off and Rosen. Knocked away, but off the rope off of Bourne Singer. It's a 2-on-1. Just across right circle, sends it for Rosen in the slot. Rosen forehand backhand, and it's an Amanda Rosen. Chicago mission goal! That's prime time right there. Kicks it right back up the boards, knocked away for Bornhoff. Left circle for Reeder, left dot now. Makes a move in the slot, backhand, fires a shot. And that's Reeder with a backhand shot, top shelf, where Mama hides the cookies. Morgan dropping the puck for Amanda Rosen. And it's Rosen in the left wing corner. Coming across, bottom circle, fires a shot, tipped in by Morgan Lake. And it's the Chicago Mission power play goal. With 20 on the inside is going to be Zhang. Zhang walks across the 10 feet, Coach Drake in the middle, fires a shot. And the Maria Zhang power play. Your lineup now is Lincoln Myers. Link comes across to the top, fires a shot, and the Willie Myers ball popping goal, and it's 2-0 on the 40. I hope that goal is there, picked up by Rosen, high in the slot. Carrying it off, puck protection, left circle, throws Becker on the inside, drops it for G. G left point, and playing catch with Amanda. Amanda tipping up the foot out, foot out, right back to Rosen. Rosen firing a shot, and it's right to Rosen off the post, but in, and we got a mission goal. With Amanda from the left, kicks it back off the left wing corner, out towards the hash marks. Reeder waits patiently, curls back around to her forehand. She's got Monaco in a slide. Out for more. Lily Myers. Lily Myers with a goal. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Seven Bridges Ice Arena. It's the first game of the Central District Championships here in Illinois. Your lineup for Coach Shannon's squad starting here is going to be Bornhoff, Morgan Lake, Lily Myers, to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Maddie Laxton has the net. There's 16 minutes on the clock. Face off at center ice. We got two referees and two line judges here, and I'm going to whistle here real quick on the face off. Looks like we might have a problem with this guy already. He was already complaining before the game got started here about both teams not wanting to do their cheers before the game had started. Said the third time he asked, get moving. The fourth time is going to be a penalty on both teams. Not sure what that's all about. We're started early as it is. Down in the left wing corner, it goes to the Blues. Knocked away by Bessie. Picked up bottom left wing circle. Down behind Maddie. Sent off to the far side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff, far side hash marks. Coming in as Morgan Link along with Roth for support. Kicked away by Roth. Back up towards Bornhoff, who knuckles it out of the zone. Picked up by St. Louis Blues inside the own slot. It's going to be Lily Myers along with Bornhoff on the forecheck. Carrying it down behind the goal line right to left. St. Louis sends it up, knocked down by Bornhoff, picked up by Link. Link chips into the left wing corner. Link going to work down low, cuts back to the inside, try to get it over to Bornhoff, bottom left circle, sends it out high in the air, knocked down by Roth off a skate, and is picked up by the Blues in a break. It's going to be cut off by Lily Myers, picked up by Bessie, and thrown back up for Link. Link comes to the board, sends it to far side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff cuts across the blue line, high right circle, comes down tied up, picked up by St. Louis. Making her way on the ice is Amanda Rosen down to forecheck. Makes a move to the inside. Amanda's going to back off now at center, a little soft pass up to the air. It's going to be right in front of us here, picked up by Bessie. Bessie throws it right up off the glass, bouncing puck is loose inside the zone, knocked away by Mack, and picked up by the Blues. Top of the left circle, coming in front of Bessie. Poke checked away, left wing hash marks, and Bessie sends it out to the left point. Kept in by the Blues, going to ring it around behind the net, and it's going to be Quinn Schwartz going to get it. Quinn down on the right wing corner, sends it off the back of the net for Laxton, picked up by Bessie, set up here to the inside for Adolino. Otto carrying it forward now, a little bit of time and space, sends Bob passed up, try to get up to Mack, knocked down by the Blues, actually knocked the stripes off a stripes there, and kicked out of the zone by Adolino. Back to Rosen. Rosen sauced it up to the inside for Rack. Mack back up in the air, down top of the left wing circle, left dot. Mack looking for the backhand shot, and down behind the net it goes. Picked up by St. Louis, coming in is going to be Adolino. Picked her pocket is going to be the Blues. Here comes Sophia Monaco on the forecheck, backing off and sent out of zone. Knocked down by Bessie, or Pazin rather. And pass in front of the Mission benches, sends it across D to D for Schwartz. Schwartz up the ice, tipped in by Monaco. Puck is loose, head in the right wing corner. Adelino going to get it. Monaco makes her way down the right wing, right in front of the slot. And it's Otto battling it out with two. Here comes Monaco for support. Backing off his Reeder, top of the right circle, right dot rather. And Monaco looking to fish it out on the defensive side of the puck there. And coming across it on the inside now. Monaco gets on the offensive side, backs around. Monaco lost it off her stick, picked up by the Blues, and she cuts her off. And Reeder comes in, takes her left wing corner. Sent out, pitching in as Pazin, thrown away by Blues, collected by Otto. Otto backhand pass. It's going to be a 2-on-2 run across, knocked away by Otto, and it's going to be picked up by Reeder. Reeder across blue line, high right circle, looks left, right wing, Hashmarks fires a shot off the goaltender's glove, up over net, it goes in the backhand behind the goal line. Coming in is Monaco along with support. Here comes Helen Lane in the left wing corner. Helen kept it free, looking to get it out towards G Monaco, and Helen cuts across the slot now, sends it across high in the right wing, Hashmarks for Monaco. Monaco trucking all the way in the right wing corner now. Monaco shoulder check, sends it down low for Helen. Off her stick it goes, picked up by the Blues. Blues going to send it out of his own, knocked down top of the left circle in front of G, and here comes the Blues right in front. Right in front of Gianna's going to take her wide left, or wide right, and ties her up and takes her down. Right wing Hashmarks. Monaco picks up the loose change. Monaco sends it up here to the inside for Helen Lane. In neutral zone, collected by the Blues, and drops it back to D. Forecheck is going to be Prodell. Knocked down by Helen Lane. Neutralizes, loose change is swatted at by Prodell inside the zone. And 3 Blues jerseys into the right wing corner it goes, along with Lane Rattel. Thrown past Rattel, pucks and head off to the far side. Pinching in is going to be Monaco, covering Diaz Barr. And Monaco sends it down in the left wing corner, ringing around left to right. Blues click a loose change. Sending it up to the ice. Knocked down by Kira Barr, collected by the Mission here. And Barr across the center, making a loop, drops it back for Monaco. Monaco goes D to D to Zhang. Zhang breaking up the ice for Rattel and chipped it forward up by the Blues. Knocked down by Prodell. Back for Zhang. Zhang is going to send it in deep. Knocked down by the Blues. Just off the doors there. Knocked down by Zhang right at the blue line. Puck is loose. Top of the right wing circle. Picked up by the Blues. Right to left. Backing off here. Dumps in the right wing corner. Blues are going to lose a tire here. It's going to be picked up by Barr. Barr sends it down behind the goal line. And it's going to be Rattel and Barr on the forecheck. Knocked down by Barr right in front of those player entrance there. And thrown out towards the right point. Kept in by Zhang. Zhang chips it right back in on the strong side. Bornhoff makes her way onto the ice right back there. And right wing Hashmarks. Bornhoff fires a shot wide right behind the net. Puck rings around to the far side. It's Bornhoff trucking in along with Bessie. Bessie gets to it, chipped it free. Kept in by the Blues. Knocked down by Morgan Link at the blue line. It's going to be Bessie battling it out with 3 blue jerseys. Puck trickles out on neutral ice, collected by Link, and Captain Morgan over to Zhang. Zhang carrying it across blue line, sends it in deep. It's going to be a Link on the forecheck with Lily Myers backing off as Bornhoff. On the near side, popped away by Lily Myers, and Lily going to work. Send a starting pass out, try to get the Bornhoff, intercepted by the Blues. Sent out the high slot, picked up by Bessie. Bessie fans on the shot, and it's going to be the Blues coming in a 2-on-1, and Morgan Link the back checker there. That's right off the stripes there, inside the zone it goes. It's going to be an offsides and a whistle. That referee's been in the way twice now, knocking down the puck there in the center ice. So we'll get an offensive zone or a face-off just outside the zone here. Mission goes for the line change complete there. It's going to be Bornhoff, Link, and Myers. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Bessie. From left to right. Face-off one back for Lyric. Lyric here to the inside. Sends it down behind the net for Roth. Roth curling back around right to left. Sends it back over to Bessie. Bessie touching it forward for Myers. Myers sends it out to Link. Link cuts it, knocked away by the Blues. And it's going to be Lily Myers with 2-on-1. Myers, top of the right circle, makes the move across. Bornhoff in the backhand. Fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Back for Morgan. Morgan fires a shot. And it goes behind the goaltender right underneath her legs there. Goaltender didn't see it. The defenseman comes in to cover it up. And with 11:21 remaining here in the first period, we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Your lineup stays the same. It's going to be Myers makes her way over to the top of the left circle along the half wall. Link at center, Bornhoff in a slot, and it's Roth and Bessie left to right on the blue line. Link sends it out to Roth. Roth, left point, patiently waits, sends it in the left wing corner. Bornhoff looking to cut it off. Bornhoff and Link. Blues send it out towards the blue line, knocked down by Roth off her skate for Bornhoff. Bornhoff left wing corner, chipping it out towards Roth, thrown away by the Blues. Puck's going to trickle out. Roth collects it here on the far side, right in front of the penalty boxes now. And Roth patiently waits, sends it right back in past Bornhoff. Puck rings around left to right behind the goal line. And it's going to be Bessie on the forecheck along with Mac Regan. Here comes Adelino. Stretching pass out, passed out. A bouncing puck is loose in front of Roth. Tipped inside the zone, collected by Roth. Roth over to Otto. Otto sends it forward for Mac. Mac harassed by one. Loose change collected by Adelino. Otto cuts across the blue line, high right side, sends it in the left wing corner. And it's Otto in a good forecheck her own pass along with Mac Regan. Otto trying to muscle it down below, picked up by Mac Regan. It pucks on off the right wing corner here for Amanda Rosen. Rosen comes in, ties up a stick. Here comes the second Blues player for support. Adelino comes and joins the fray, puts a hip into the girl, and bouncing him off to the wall. It's a 2-on-2, 50-50 battle, fished out by Rosen, intercepted by the Blues, and right back up the hash marks for Schwartz at the right point. Schwartz, top of the right circle, waiting patiently, makes a move, sips it right back into the left right wing corner for Rosen. Rosen looking to go to work, gets the inside position, tries a centering pass, tied up by 2. Centering pass out to Mac, no go, picked up by Pazin. Pazin lost it off her stick, and she's going to have to pull it back and regroup. Pazin in front of the St. Louis bench now, patiently waiting as Rosen makes her way out of the zone, and Pazin batting off in front of the penalty boxes, thrown away for the Blues, stretching up the middle, and in front of him, picked off by Helen Lane and Schwartz. Helen ties up a stick, right dot, knocked down as the Blues girl. Schwartz picked up the loose change, and Schwartz carrying up here to the near side. Quinn makes a move to the outside, cross center ice, and she's wide in the middle. Taking it wide left, no, cuts back top left circle, fires a shot off a stick into the netting, it goes, and we're going to get a whistle with 9:48 remaining in the first period. And it looks like Mission's going to complete the line change. Your lineup now, Helen Lane, Sarah Reeder, Sophia Monaco. It's going to be Zhang and G on D from right to left. Monaco makes her way over to the slot. Helen Lane, top of the left circle along the boards. Reeder at center. Zhang right point. Face off one back for Lane. Lane back to G. G's going to send it right back over to Helen Lane. Right wing hash marks intercepted by the Blues and trying to kick it out of his own. Cut off by Reeder. Reeder left out to Monaco. Back over to Reeder. Reeder behind his slap. Poke check by the Blues. And Reeder collects the loose change. Picked up by Helen Lane. Helen fires a shot. Rebound on left wing corners. Monaco going to get it. Monaco curls back around trying to send it down low for Reeder. No go. Tied up by the Blues in two. And it's Helen Lane and Monaco in a 50-50 battle. Loose change picked up by Reeder. Reeder's going to pull it back out of the zone. Set backhand pass here to the inside for Zhang. Zhang carries it, fires it inside the zone. It's going to be Monaco and Helen Lane on the forecheck, backing off his Reeder. Monaco on right wing corner, ties up and knocked it down for Zhang. Puck is loose, collected by Reeder, and Reeder inside the blue line. Right point. Center cross off the skate of the Blues, collected by G. Monaco at center, and Monaco pulls it back in front of the Mission benches, curling back around, creating a little space. And it's 2 on Gianna as she makes her way down on the right wing corner, far side, up towards Chuck. Chuck can't get a handle on it. So Blues sent it right back in. That was offsides, no calls. It went back inside the zone, ringing around from right to left for Zhang. Zhang up here to left wing hash marks now. Patiently waiting. She's got plenty of time and space. Zhang makes the move to the inside, sends it up towards Prodell. Prodell carries it in right circle, sends it in deep. Off the referee, skates behind the goal line, collected by the Blues, and swung out past Barr. Past Lane Rattel's stick, picked up by Roth. Roth at center, sends it across for Prodell. Prodell makes a move here to the inside, sends it in off the boards. Right wing hash marks, collected by the Blues here on the near side. Charlie blows a tire. Puck is rung around to the far side, knocked down by Roth at the left point. Roth sends it up off the glass for Barr. Barr off a shin guard, swatted out by the Blues. Puck's going to head down past the linesman and the referee, and it's going to be Bessie going to get it. Bessie on the right side, far side, right corner. Backhand pass here for Barr. Barr at the right wing hash marks, can't get a handle on it. Cut off by the Blues. Here comes the second Blues player. Knocked away by Roth. Puck loose change for Barr. Barr up to Prodell, and knocked away by the Blues, collected by Barr. Barr on the far side in front of the penalty boxes, in front, slends it in past the Blues benches, rings around from left to right. It's Lane Rattel going to work in the right wing corner against the Blues defenseman. Cut off by the Blues. Right wing hash marks coming in as Lily Myers. Out for Bessie. Bessie fires a clapper off the pads of the goaltender in the left wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff looking to backhand it down low for Myers, knocked away by the Blues, back over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff, left wing hash marks, makes a move to the left dot, fans on the shot, swatted at by the Blues, knocked down as Lane Rattel. Coming across in front of Roth, sent in deep by the Blues. They go for the line change, and Bessie's going to come out of here, quarterbacking on the near side. Here comes number 87, at the left wing hash marks now, patiently waits, fires it up towards Link, and off her stick it goes inside the zone, collected by the Blues in the left wing corner, Bornhoff on the forecheck. Myers and Link out towards tied towards the blue line in that 1-2-2 forecheck, and it's going to be the Blues breaking out here to the inside. Past Myers, she goes, makes a little move, knocked away by Link, swatted at by Bornhoff, loose change collected by Link. It's Link in a one-on-one with 3 back checkers, and Link makes a move high right, comes down right hash marks, makes a move forehand, backhand, tied up by the defenseman, nets off as they both, 2 Blues girls go crashing into the net there, and with 7:13 remaining here in the first, that was one of the best scoring chances we had so far. We'll save for a couple of shots. But Morgan didn't get the shot off. There was 3 back checkers on that one, so a nice defensive crashing and collapsing on the net from the Blues. And Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Adelino, Regan, Rosen. Your blue liners are going to be Schwartz and Pazin. Otto in the slot. Rosen makes her way across the top left circle, pinching in his Pazin. They need 5 girls out there. Looks like the Blues are short one. Here comes the 5th player. Mack at center. Rosen top of the left circle there, more towards the middle of it. And Otto in the slot. Fired a shot off the faceoff was Rosen, blocked by the Blues, picked up by Rosen. Top left circle towards the half wall now. Trying to backhand sauce pass to Mack. Mack in the slot, fired a shot, tied up on a stick of the defenseman. Mack fires low, knocked down by Adelino. Puck heads in the right wing corner. Otto sending pass out front. Knocked down by Pazin. Pazin cuts back top left circle. Evie sends it in the left wing corner. It's Rosen going to work. Rosen over to Pazin. Pazin top of the right circle, lost it up for stick. And here comes the Blues in a 2-on-1. Here to the inside. Pazin back checking right top left circle coming across. Look for a centering pass. High up in the air off the right wing stick off the corner. Right wing corner it goes out towards the blue line. Blues maintaining control. Swatted at by Mack. Regan knocked off her stick. Left wing hash marks. Mack pushes her off the puck. And it's going to be Schwartz down low. Schwartz tied up. Here comes the second Blues player. Coming in is Mack. Regan sent out to the left point. Adelino makes her way out. Picks up loose change. Tosses it up in the air. It's going to be a 2-on-1 with Otto and Rosen. Otto right circle coming down right dot. Fires a shot off the puck. A rebound out front. The juicy one for Rosen. But too high in the air. Couldn't handle it. It's going to be a 1-on-4. Mack Regan on the back check there. Swatted at. Knocked down past Zhang. And down behind the goal line right to left for G. Monaco. G carrying it up with time and space. Sends it up to Adelino. Otto makes a move to the inside, and it's going to be Otto across center ice now. Down to the blue line. Fires a shot. Blocker off. Puck is trickling off the post, and just trying to go line. Cut off by Lily Myers. Pinching in is going to be Morgan. Lake Morgan gets shoved up the puck, and Lily trying to push it forward, and it's Lily leaning up against the wall. Morgan gets taken down. Blues come away with the loose change, and here comes Bornhoff on the forecheck. Sent off stretch pass here to the inside, or cross ice pass rather, and it's picked up by Zhang at center ice, pulling it back in front of her own blue line. Zhang sends it forward to Myers, knocked down by the Blues in this ice. It's going to be knocked away by a Link right inside the zone, and chipped free in the left wing corner, collected by G. Monaco. G patiently waits, sends it up off the dasher board glass, down towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff looking for the one touch out towards Morgan Link. Puck is loose. It's going to be Morgan going to get it. It's Morgan and Myers in a 2-on-2, and it's tossed across for Myers. Maybe it was a 2-on-3. There was two back checkers on it. Myers right wing hash mark, sends it out to Zhang right point. Zhang right circle, sends one forward, knocked down by Bornhoff in a slot, swatted away by the Blues, and the Blues send it out of the zone. Past the Link, it's going to be an icing if it gets there. Nope, waved off because Link was at the wall. Picked up by G. Monaco. G carrying around here to the inside. G makes a move high left circle, comes down far side, now in front of the Mission benches, and sends it in backhand for Adelino and Regan. It's Adelino, Regan, and Rosen. Rosen high in the slot. Regan and Otto on the forecheck. Otto pitched it free. Looking for Regan. Regan centering pass up for Rosen. Rosen comes crashing across through the slot. Knocked away and collected by Roth. Roth backhands it up in the air down low. Otto gets bumped off the puck there, but it's sent back out towards Roth. Roth, left wing hash mark, going to go to works. It's thrown away by the Blues. Collected by Bessie at center, and Bessie carries it up. 4:50 remaining here in the period. Bessie with the touch pass out forward Regan. Regan sends one high over in the air across the left wing corner. Knocked down by Rosen. Kept in by Roth. Puck is bouncing loose at neutral. Roth pulls a tire from her knees. Sends one across to Bessie. Bessie here to the inside, sends it forward, trying to get it to Rosen, and swatted away by the Blues. Pinching in is going to be the Blues, coming across and swatted away by Rosen, and Helen Lane makes her way onto the ice. Here comes Bessie. Bessie sends it right at the boards for Rosen. Rosen touches it forward, and the puck's going to trickle inside the zone. Helen Lane along Reader on the forecheck. In the right wing corner, knocked down by Reader, picking up as we Helen Lane, and set across the left wing side. Monaco cutting her off in the left wing corner, tied up in the left wing hash marks, and the Blues come away with the loose change. Sent out past the centerman of the Blues, picked up by Bessie. Bessie sends it forward for Reader. Reader at the boards on the inside, right wing corner, hits the brakes, and she flies right by. Reader curls around, top of right point, sends it down for Helen Lane in the right wing corner. Helen tied up, going to work. Coming in as Monaco's in the slot. Reader backs off now. Monaco's going to come in and help fish out her buddy down there. Helen puts a body on it and slams it out towards the left point for Roth. Roth over to Reader. Reader chipped it forward, left wing hash marks, cut off by Helen Lane, and Helen Lane going to work in the left wing corner. Reader coming in for support now, backing off is Monaco to the left dot, and it's going to be Reader and Helen Lane in a 50-50 battle with 3:45 remaining here in the period. Blues trying to knock it free. So far, the Blues have come away with most of the battle wins here and sent out to the left point for Roth, kept in by Roth, sent back over to Reader. Reader in front of the St. Louis bench, sends it down, knocked down by the defenseman, thrown away from the St. Louis Blues. That puck is going to travel all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:28 remaining here in the first period. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now is Prodell, Rattel, and Barr. Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Barr in the slot. Prodell high in the left circle along the boards. Schwartz right point. Face off one for Chuck. Chuck sends it in the left wing corner for Rattel. Rattel tied up and down low. Picked her pocket is going to be the defenseman. Back left wing corner. Sent out of his own by the Blues. And that's going to be an icing. Actually, it went off of one of the Blues players off their bench. So that puck's going to go right back in, just like it would be an icing. And with 3:18 remaining, we're going to face off in a left wing circle. So far, I'd like to see the Mission shoot the puck more. They're trying to work for the good shots here. I want to see them pepper the goalie. But you know how I am, folks. If there's lead in the air, there's hope. Your lineup stays the same. It was Rattel over to Prodell. Prodell sends it down low for Rattel. Rattel going to work in her office. Rattel getting over. Barr coming in for support now. Rattel fishes it out. Left wing corner. Sent trying to get out the pass and intercepted by the Blues. And here they come in a 2-on-2 with two back checkers. High the blue line, high to centering pass. High at center. It was knocked away by Barr. Picked up by Prodell. And Prodell's going to send it in a little bob pass to herself. Right dot. Charlie firing it across in front of the goaltender in the left wing corner for Rattel. Rattel left wing hash mark. Sends it out the left point for Pazin. Pazin makes a move to the inside. Backhand pass trying to get into the corner. Intercepted by the Blues. And here they come the other way. Blues playing pretty disciplined in the defensive zone. And high in the slot goes. Coming to right dot. Looking to firing a shot. Tipped by Laxton. Down low for Prodell. And Prodell here to the inside. Backhand pass up for Rattel for the breakout. Backing off is the Blues. Knocked away by the Blues at center. Picked up by Barr. And thrown right back in. Calling it tipped. Picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz here on the inside. Sends it across for Myers. Myers touches it. That's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 2:25 remaining here in the first period. Face off to the right of Laxton. Most of the action has been in the offensive zone for Gang Green, but not a lot of shots yet. Need to get more shots on net if you want to score. Your lineup now. Myers, Lincoln, Bornhoff, Zhang, and G on D. Face off one for Bornhoff. Bornhoff's going to carry it forward, kicks it across center now, and muscles her way inside the zone. tied up by 1. Still at Bornhoff's feet, fires a shot. Knocked away by the defenseman, cut off by Lily Myers in the left wing corner. Myers, bottom left circle, fires a shot. Rebound out front, knocked away by Link. Collected by the Blues down low, swatted at past Bornhoff. Out to the right side, knocked down by Myers, kept in by Zhang. Zhang sends it right back in the right wing corners. Bornhoff going to work. 2 minutes remaining here in the period. Bornhoff tried to center pass by Link, tied up by the defenseman. Morgan comes in and kicks it free. Morgan out to Myers. Myers with the one-timer. Saving pair, dive saved by the defenseman. Link over to Myers once again. It's going to be Zhang. Zhang fires one low. Tip right in front of the goaltender here. Knocked away, picked up by Bornhoff. And it's Alexis Bornhoff. Chicago Mission goal. And the Mission on the board. This is what happens when you get shots on net and the goaltender gives up rebounds, folks. Good things happen when there's lead in the air. So Bornhoff gets the goal there. It's going to be Lincoln Myers on your assists on that. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Reeder, Regan, Adelino. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Bessie. Regan with the face off here, back to Bessie. 1:46 remaining here in the period. Bessie sends it up over to Mack. Mack just inside the zone. Right wing hash marks, knocked away by the referee. Boy, that referee's been away a lot already this game. Sent out the pass, knocked down by Rose, Bessie at the right point. Backhand shot by Reeder wide right into the corner. It goes for Regan. Regan sends it ringing around right to left to the far side. Adelino trying to get it, pinching in his Roth. Backs off now, and it's Adelino going to work in left wing hash marks now. Otto, backhand pass towards Regan, or Reeder rather. Reeder in the left wing corner. Rosen coming, or Adelino coming in. And it's going to be battling it off. Mac Regan at the left wing hash marks now, or left wing dot. And a 50-50 battle, kicked away by Reeder, picked up by the Blues, left wing corner. Number 20 of the Blues is a pretty good player. She's been winning most of her board battles. And battling it off here in the half wall is going to be Schwartz and Mack. Reeder coming in now. Reeder picks it out, right dot. Reeder down low, curling back around to her forehand here to the inside. Sends it out to Schwartz, right point. Schwartz patiently waits, sends it right back in. Bouncing puck is loose, knocked away by the Blues, kept in by Schwartz, right point. Schwartz makes a move, top right circle, fires a shot right into the goaltender's chest, and we're going to get a whistle with 50.6 seconds remaining here in the period. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Chuck, Rittel, and Barr. Your blue liners are going to be Monaco and Pazin from left to right. Rittel at center. Barr face up one back, top right point, send out the right point for Pazin. Pazin patiently waits and sends it right back in down low to Rittel. Rittel going to work. Tied up by 1, coming in as Chuck for support. And Chuck sends it off to the far side for Rittel, knocked down by the Blues. And Rittel fishes it out, left wing corner. Centering pass out to Barr, knocked off a stick of the Blues, picked up by Pazin, right point. Pazin sends it in deep. Knocked down by the Blues at the half wall there. Knocked away by Barr. Pazin pitching in, backing off his Prodell covering D. It's Rittel in the right wing corner, trying to fish it out. Knocked away by Barr, collected by the Blues. Sent off to the left wing corner. It's going to be Chuck and Rittel going to get along with Monaco. Monaco fires a shot, blocked by the defenseman of the Blues, and they collect loose change behind that. Ringing it back around towards Monaco. Knocked away by G. Popped in front of the Blues benches for Prodell. Prodell's going to send it in. 14 seconds remaining. Barr can't get a handle on that pass. Knocked away by Rittel, and Barr battling it down the corner and sent off here to the inside. Pinching in his Pazin with 8 seconds remaining. Up into the air it goes. Right wing hash marks now. 4 seconds. And the Blues collect the loose change down low. Forechecking is going to be Barr. Knocked up into the air in the left wing corner. Monaco comes pinching in. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of 1, it's the Chicago Mission 1 and the St. Louis Blues 0. The lone goal scored by Alexis Bornhoff. And if I had the assists right, it would be assisted by Lincoln Myers. As we head to the first intermission, this first intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite tonight. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway, folks. Enjoy the intermission. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the 20 or so watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period: Monaco, Reeder, Helen Lane. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. Maddie Laxton has the net. 16 minutes on the clock. Face-off picked up by Monaco. Monaco sends in the right wing corner. It's Helen Lane to go to forecheck it, and he picked up by the Blues. Down low, picked away, knocked down by Helen Lane, and trying to pick her pocket. His puck heads off to the far side, knocked away by Reeder. Reeder right wing corner. Monaco posted up in the slot. Helen Lane tried to center pass, blocked by the Blues, picked up by Reeder. Reeder in the left wing corner. Pinching in his Monaco, center pass up for Helen Lane. Helen fires shot wide right in the corner. It goes, and it's going to be Monaco going to get right wing hash marks now. Backing off as the Blues. Backhand pass up in the air for Helen Lane. Helen gets taken out. Monaco right down. Fires a shot. Rebound from Monaco. Backhands it off the back of the net, and Monaco maintains control. Right wing hash marks down to the right dot. Monaco top right circle, fires one low. Saved by the goaltender looking for the rebound. It's going to be Helen Lane, left wing hash marks, swatted at by the Blues, kept in by G. G fires one in left wing corner, picked up by Reeder. Reeder down behind the goal line. Monaco high in the slot, can't get it to her. Reeder comes to the inside, curls down low. Monaco starting pass out to the far side for Lily Myers. Myers right wing hash marks now knocked away by the Blues. Coming in is Zhang. Zhang fires one, tipped by Reeder. Saved by the goaltender. Reeder's tied up. Coming in is Myers. Falling on it is Reeder. Puck is here to the inside. No call on the hook. She's still got a jersey hung up on her. Referee doesn't know how to raise his arm. On the outside is going to be Myers. Picking up and sliding across the blue line is going to be Reeder. Myers fires one short. Blocker save here to the inside. It's going to be Bornhoff, come trucking all the way across, picks her pocket. Puck is loose side, picked up by Lily Myers, and Myers makes a move to the blue line. Takes it out, fires one high slot, wide left of the goal line, picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff down low. Bornhoff right to left, carrying on the far right, left to right rather. Bornhoff sends it across the far side for Bessie. Bessie fires a shot, and it's going to be Morgan Link in the crease. And the faceoff's going to go outside the zone. Morgan was trying to gain inside position, and the Blues girl tying her up, and Morgan couldn't get her feet out of that crease, so we're going to head outside the zone here for a faceoff right in front of the Mission benches. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Bornhoff, Lincoln, Myers, and it's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. And the referee telling them you can't make the line change. You guys already had your chance. Got to send those girls back out on the ice. Face-off right in front. Bornhoff in the middle. Myers in front of the Mission benches. Link at center. Face-off picked up by the Blues. Right in front of Bessie in a one-on-one. Top left circle. Going to fire a shot. Now takes it across for Roth. Roth poke checks it. And Blues collect the loose change. Knocked away by Bornhoff. Coming in is Link. Link put a body on it. Knocked by Bornhoff. Kept in by the Blues. Top of the right circle. On the backhand side. Poke kicked away by Roth. Loose change collected by Bessie. Bessie sends it up for Bornhoff. Bornhoff across back here for Link. Link top of the right circle. Sends it out past Myers. Puck is going to travel all the way down in front of the Mission benches. And it's going to be collected by the Blues. Myers coming down to work. Right to left is the defenseman. Here to the inside, sends it out. Sauce pass, knocked away by number 87, but touch back for Bessie. Bessie sends it right up for Bornhoff. Bornhoff touching it forward. That's going to be offsides. So must have been Adelino was offsides. Didn't see it. I was watching the puck didn't see the far side. So that's going to be a two-line pass, basically. And that faceoff is going to go just outside this Mission zone, right in front of us. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. It's Otto, Regan, and Rosen. Your blue liners are Roth and Bessie. Regan at center. Sends it up here to the inside. Rosen's got her tied up. Mack comes in to fish it forward, swatted it, and sent back across. Adelino with the interception, back over to Rosen. Rosen high in the slot, knocked it free for Otto. Otto right hash marks, gets tied up in front, picked up by Rosen. Rosen to Mack. Mack kicks it forward, knocked down by the defenseman of the Blues, and they're curling back around and right to left. Poke check by Otto, met by Regan, sent out to the left point for Roth. Roth walks the blue line, looks to send it across for Bessie. Bessie in front of the top receiver, fires a clapper low, sticked away by the Blues, nicked by Adelino. Otto setting out for Regan, no go, out to the high right point for Bessie. Bessie knifes it in the right wing corner rather, and it's going to be Otto on the forecheck. Ringing around here, right to left. It's going to be Rosen, top left circle, backhands in the left wing hash marks, looking to cycle it, and Otto comes in to tie it up. Poke checked away by Regan. It's Regan and Otto on a 50-50 battle. Otto trying to come away with the loose change, and Mack trying to fish it out now. Right in front of us, Mack gets bumped off a little bit, and then Mack comes with a loose change, sends it out to the left point, knocked down by the Blues. Left wing hash marks, Mack over to Otto. Otto to Roth, high left circle, comes in, left dot, now trying to make a move on a slot. Fires one, blocked by the Blues, and here they come the other way. Carrying it out of zone in a 2-on-2 with Otto back checking right in front of Roth. Here at center ice. Going to send it in deep. Puck's going to ring around from right to left on the far side behind Laxton. Picked up by Bessie as the Blues get a much needed line change. Bessie's got Rosen on the stretch pass all the way down. It's going to be Rosen at center. Rosen across in a one-on-one. Coming in with Rattel. Rosen, high left, fires a shot, blocker down low in the left wing goal line. Quicked away by Rattel. Rattel trying to fish it up. Picked her pocket is going to be the Blues defenseman. And back check is going to be Rattel. Knocked it free and kept it inside the zone. Coming in is Prodell. Rattel sauced it up high in the air for Barr. Barr kicked it forward, sent it right back over to Rattel. Rattel centering pass up behind Prodell. Puck rings around to the far side. Knocked away by Schwartz. Passed her out of the zone by the Blues. And loose change collected by Barr. Barr in front of the Blues bench. Sends it up here to the inside for Bessie. Bessie drops it out here, trying to back in. I don't know what we're doing here. Patiently waiting on the puck a little bit too much. and Sun out of the zone for the Blues. Blues regrouping, kicked away by Rattel. Back over to the Blues defenseman, slams it forward inside the zone, and it's collected by Bessie. Bessie, left wing or left side, on here to the near side for Rattel, touching it forward for Prodell, and Prodell on the blue line, coming across, left circle, drops it for Rattel. Rattel to the left dot, fires one across, try to get the tip pass for the shot pass for Barr. Pinching in is going to be passing, knocked it free for Prodell. Prodell slams it towards the wall and kicked out of the zone by the Blues. Blues change collected by Schwartz. Schwartz in her own blue line, sends it forward, touched by Breeder. Inside the zone it goes for Monaco. What's too many? 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 5. And the Mission's getting a too many penalty. I'd have to go back and watch it to see what happened there. But the Mission are getting too many. And I actually don't think it was, but I'd have to see it. Have to rewind it. But so far, I can honestly say I'm not too impressed with the officiating in this ballgame. Minute 30 on that PK. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. There's 11:51 remaining here in the period. Your penalty kill unit is Mack and Link. Your blue liners are Zhang and G. Left dot, firing a shot as the Blues, swatted away by Monaco. Poke check by Laxton, firing it behind the net is going to be the Blues. In the left wing corner, Maria coming down low. Maria blows a tire. Bottom left dot, poke check away by Mack, knocked the block shot by Monaco. Puck is loose up front. Monaco typed it free. Down behind the net, it's going to be the Blues going to work. Left wing Hashmer sends out the left point. Here comes Mack. Sent right back in, top of the circle, collected by Zhang. And Zhang's going to push it forward. It's Zhang and Mack. Sent up for Mack. Mack cuts across blue line. Highest slot. Fires one in. Off the post. Swatted in back to the bench in front of the slot. Knocked away by the Blues. Mack almost had the short-handed goal there. 54 seconds remaining on that PK. And it's going to be the Blues, and along with Mack Regan tied up. Barrett's going to that's not Mack, that's Morgan Link. 3 on Morgan, fished out by the Blues. Coming is Mack Regan to poke, check it free. But the Blues maintain control on a 2-on-2, make it 3-on-2 in front of Zhang. Left point. She curls back around in front of the Blues benches. Coming in is Link to tie her up and kick it forward. Sent inside the zone, picked up by Zhang. Zhang's going to send it right out of the zone, trickling out. And the Blues are going to have to regroup. Tied up by Morgan Link in front of the Blues benches. Backing off is Zhang. Rattel makes her way onto the ice, and it's G. Monaco. High left circle on the far side. 24 seconds on that PK. Blues going to send it in deep. Knocked down by Link, collected by Monaco. Monaco curling around here to the inside. Sends it forward for Rattel. It's Rattel up the ice. Just cut across center. Makes a move on it. Holds on to it. And chips it forward. Taken away by the Blues here inside their own zone. Backing off is Rattel. And the Blues looking to sauce it out. Knocked away by Rattel. Puck is loose at center. Collected by Lily Myers. Myers up off the boards for Rattel. Walking it past the dashboard. Collected by the Blues there. Rattel never was able to get a handle on it. Rattel slew foot a little bit there. Knocked away by Myers. Puck is loose for G. G at center. Sends it across. That PK is over. And it's going to be Zhang over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff off her stick inside the zone right in front of the blue line. Swatted away by Rattel. Rad goaltender is going to cover it up as we get inside as Rattel tries to gain inside position. And with 10:08 remaining here in the second period, we're going to get a line change here from the Mission. Your lineup now. Helen Lane, Reeder and Monaco on the half wall. Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Face off for Reeder in the right wing corner. Reeder sends it out to the right point for Bessie. Bessie fires the one-timer. Knocked down by the Blues. Puck goes in the left wing corner for Monaco. Monaco backhands a pass. Didn't that go off of a stick of the Blues player? He's calling a high stick. I actually thought that went off a stick of the Blues player. Coach Shannon stands pat. There's 9:59 remaining. Your lineup now is going to be Roth. Roth sends it towards Roth and Bessie down low. Your up front is going to be Monaco, Reeder, and Helen Lane. Here to the inside is going to be Roth. Roth with time and space. You're going to put 2 on her. Sauced it up in the air. Puck is going to travel towards the goaltender. That's going to be icing if it gets there. Waved off. No icing call on that one. It's Monaco down low. Sent out here to left wing hash marks. Now maybe that was a makeup call for the blown high stick. And the Blues sent it forward. Poke checked away by Roth. Roth at center ice, batted out in front of the blue line. Backhand pass across. Poke checked away by Monaco and Reeder. And that's offsides. Coming inside the zone, taken down by Roth. Roth loses it off for stick for Reeder. Reeder in the right left wing corner for Bessie. Bessie sends it back over to Roth. Roth here knocked it off for a stick off the Blues. Coming in is Monaco, right wing hash marks. Monaco collects the loose change, gets the inside position, ties it up for Reeder. Reeder sends it forward. Puck is going to go out of the zone. If that gets there, this is going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 9:13 remaining here in the second period. Faceoff goes down to Laxton's left. Mission with not enough shots on net in this period. Need to get more. Kind of playing in slow motion right now. Your lineup now is going to be Prodell, Rattel, Barr. Your blue liners are going to be Schwartz and Pazin. It's Pazin face off one, Pazin right wing corner from right to left, carrying it off to the far side, up the ice for Prodell. Prodell left wing hash marks met by the Blues player, swatted away by the Blues, knocked away by Pazin, clicked on his own. Blues are going to have to regroup. Out in front of Barr and Rattel. Here comes the Blues cross center ice, now sends it in deep, ringing around behind Schwartz. Puck travels off the left wing corner, picked up by Pazin. Pazin hits the brakes, and she's trapped by two. Backhand pass here for Barr right on the inside. Barr, right wing hash mark, sends it forward for Prodell. Puck is loose at center, so Rattel with the inside position. Rattel, blue line, right circle, it's firing a shot off the right post, down behind the goal line, picked up by Rattel. Rattel gets the inside position, drops it for Prodell. Prodell, left wing corner, bottom of the goal line now, sends it back down low for Rattel. Barr going to work in the slot. Rattel carries on right dot, looking to cycle it for Schwartz. Schwartz, right wing hash marks now, and it's Schwartz down low. Got Barr in the slot, so he pass out front. Pazin blows a tire, and the puck is going to travel out of his zone, picked up by Rattel at center. Rattel curls back around, sends it up the ice for Pazin. Pazin going to carry it across the blue line, wide left, top of the left circle, drops it for Barr. Barr in the slot, poked it free, and we look a little out of sorts here. Here comes Adelino now. Otto on the forecheck, throws it across the house by the Blues, here to the inside, backing off as Pazin, thrown away by the Blues, picked up by Mac Regan in center ice, and Regan goes cross ice for Rosen. Rosen makes the move to the inside, it's Rosen across the blue line, right circle, coming down towards the right dot. Barr White taken down in the corner it goes. Backhanded out towards the blue line, kept in by Schwartz. Schwartz sends it right back in the corner, knocked away by Adelino, collected by the Blues, and they send it off here to the inside. Pinching in is going to be G. Monaco, left wing hash marks, sending it back for Adelino, left corner. Otto in the left wing corner now. Look go. She got Monaco open along on the left point. No go. Here comes Adelino, Rosen rather, in a 2-on-3, and Otto looking to fish out the loose change. Bodied off the puck, picked up by Rosen. Rosen centering pass, tried to get it out to Regan, knocked down by the Blues, sent right back for the right point for Zhang. Zhang, right hash marks, try to send it back to Rosen. Puck goes down behind the net for Adelino. Otto tied up by two, fished out by the Blues. Mac on the back check there. Off of Mac's stick, it goes headed out to the blue line. Thrown away by the Blues, collected by G. G at center ice. Curling around the ice, backhand pass across for Rosen. Rosen touches it in for the Mac. Intercepted by the Blues. Lost off her stick inside the slot. Off of Mac's jersey, it goes up and out of play. And we're going to get a whistle with 7:15 remaining here in the second period. Excuse me. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Myers, Lincoln, Bornhoft. It's Zhang and G on D from right to left. Myers, top of the left circle. Bornhoft in the slot. Lincoln center. Link wins the faceoff out to Monaco. Monaco patient gets on that, sends it right back to the left wing corner for Link. Link at the half wall now. Gets taken down there and blows it tired. Here comes Myers joining the fray. And Myers trying to fish it out. Back in the left wing corner, still Link and Myers battling out. It's 2-on-2. Both Blues players get on the defensive side of the puck. And Myers and Link battling it off the half wall on the inside. Link is kind of pinned in, fished out by Myers. Myers left out, poked away by the Blues. Pinching in is Zhang. Zhang backhand shot blocked by the Blues, picked up by Myers. Myers gets tripped up in the right wing half wall now. Myers firing a shot down by low, picked up by the Blues. Morgan comes in, ties it free, picked up by Bornhoft. Bornhoft batters off the puck, kicked up and slipped back in down behind the goal line. Patiently on the outside, knocked away by Myers. Pinching in is Zhang. Zhang, right hash mark, send it down low. It's going to be Zhang going to get her own pass, cut off by Bornhoft. Backhand pass, tried to knock down by Zhang behind the net. Coming in is Captain Morgan. Myers covering D. Morgan down low, left wing corner, center pass up for Myers. Myers with the one-timer, and a save by the goaltender. And we're going to get a whistle. Myers looking for the rebound, and no rebound given. Looks like we finally lost the broadcast. So with 6:24 remaining here in the second period, the live feed is gone once again due to the great Wi-Fi here at Seven Bridges. Your lineup now is going to be Helen Lane, Sarah Reeder, Sophia Monaco in a slot. It's Roth and Bessie from left to right. Helen Lane along the half wall. Top of the left circle, makes her move down to Ashmarks. Now Lane makes her move high up the left circle. Reeder on the faceoff, sends it out to Roth. Roth, left point, fires one, tip by Reeder. Rebound for Monaco, and Sophia Monaco with a Chicago Mission goal! Off the rebound. It goes from Roth to Reeder to Monaco. And the Mission are up 2-0 here with 6:19 remaining here in the second period. Your lineup now is Monaco, Reeder, and Helen Lane. It's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. From left to right. Monaco left wing. Helen Lane right wing. Reeder at center. Face off one by the Blues. Sent inside their own zone. It's going to be Helen Lane and Monaco on a forecheck. A lot of interference going on in front of the Blues. Cut off by Helen Lane. Out past the blue line it goes. Knocked away by Monaco and neutralized. Put a stick on it, back in front. Got the pass off here. Just across the blue line, picked her pocket is going to be Roth. Roth over to Monaco. Monaco sends it forward for Helen Lane. Helen dropped it back up for Monaco. Monaco sends it across for Reeder. Reeder touching across in front of the Mission benches, and Reeder chips it forward. In the right wing corner she goes. Right wing hash marks now backing off as Monaco. Reeder going to work in the right wing corner, chipping it down low for Helen Lane. Sauce out to the inside. Puck rings around here, left to right to left for Roth. Roth, the left wing corner, gets an elbow right in her grill. No call on that one. Out to the blue line for Bessie. Bessie sends it right back in. Roth going to recover now, and out to the point it goes. Round the right wing corner for Myers. Myers for Reeder. Reeder touched it forward and tied up was Bornhoff. Bornhoff bottom left wing corner now. Throwing around left dot, sends it across far side for Bessie. Bessie right dot fires one, blocked by the shin guards of the defenseman, picked up by Reeder inside the zone, and Reeder sends it forward. Collected by the Blues, knocked away by Lily Myers, trickling out of zone, cut off by Reeder. Poke check the free in front of Roth and Bessie. Poke check by Tate, tied up her stick, and on the right wing hash marks the battle goes. Loose change picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it forward for Captain Morgan. It's Morgan and Lily in a 2-on-1. Morgan down the left circle now, recovering as the Blues, firing a shot, saved by the goaltender, picked up by Link on the rebound. Link, right wing corner. Myers blows a tire behind the net. Picked up by Schwartz, right point, and sent back into the corner for Myers. Myers going to work. Bornhoff on the back post. Couldn't get it to her. Intercepted by the Blues. Sauced out of nope. Knocked down by Link. Toe drag by Myers. Poke checked away by the Blues. Collected it neutralized by Bessie. Sent back up the boards for Bornhoff. Thrown away inside the zone. Blues collect the loose change. Firing it down. It's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:48 remaining here in the second period. And 2-0 is your score. Your lineup now is going to be Barr, Rattel, Prodell. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and Schwartz. Schwartz fires one across, picked up by Prodell. Prodell down the net, fires a save by the goaltender, picked up by Rattel. Rattel, right post on the far side, sends it out to the right point for Schwartz. Schwartz, top of the right circle, sends it into the corner for Rattel. Rattel patiently waits, cross ice pass for Pazin, left point. Pazin fires one, knocked down by the Blues. Puck is off behind the net, picked up by Rattel. Rattel in the right wing corner going to work. Here comes Chuck in support. Chuck in the right wing corner, curling back around, right hash marks now, backing off. To get out to the right point. The points are wide open. I hear a fan yelling at over here, and it's sent out to the left point for Pazin. Pazin, top left circle, tied up by one. Here comes Evie trying to backhand it in towards Rattel. Knocked away by the Blues, and puck is going to travel off behind the net. 4 minutes remaining here in the period. Sauced out to the zone. It's going to be collected by Schwartz at center ice, now in front of the Blues benches. Schwartz carries it, cuts back to the outside in front of the penalty boxes, sends one up for Adelino. Otto in front of the boards. Knocked up away by the Blues, and swatted at inside the zone by the Blues. Collect the loose change, knuckling it forward for Barr, and Barr out towards Schwartz. Schwartz jumping on the ice is going to be Mac Regan now. And battle in front of the Mission benches, sent inside the zone, we collected by the Blues, and now past Adelino, bouncing puck is loose along the boards here. Otto sent out by the Blues, once again for Pazin. Pazin over Mac. Mac in front of the penalty boxes, swatted at by the Blues, loose change collected by Mac, drops it inside the zone for Schwartz. 3:30 remaining here in the period. Schwartz, top of the left circle, far side, thrown in, it's going to be thrown in, it's tipped by the Blues, and the puck's going to head all the way down behind the goal line, picked up by Adelino. Otto carrying around left to right, bodied off the puck a little bit. Otto gets slammed in the wall there, no call, sent out of the point, thrown all the way down, it's going to head front for Zang. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. No call on Otto getting shoved into the boards there, and that was kind of a dangerous play. And your lineup now, Rosen, Regan, Adelino. It's Zang and Giandi from right to left. Regan on the face-off from Rosen. Rosen slammed it forward into the corner. It goes by Otto. Otto ties her up, and the Blues get to it, sent out left point for Monaco. Monaco trying to send it back over to Rosen. Rosen lost her stick there, and backing off is Monaco to left point. Here comes Mac Regan to fish it out, sends it over to Monaco. And now Adelino's going to the box for holding. I didn't see it, folks. That was away from the play. And the Mission with their second penalty of the game. So with 3 minutes remaining here in the second period, the Mission are shorthanded once again. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your penalty kill unit now is going to be Rattel and Myers. Zang and Giandi face off the Lax's left, controlled by the Blues. Cut off by Myers. Coming out is Monaco to pop the free down behind the net. And going to work as the Blues down low. Back off the post, centering pass out to nobody. Heads out to the left point. Coming out is Rattel. Centered across left point for the Blues. Coming down left out, looking to fire a shot. Centering pass across, saved by Laxton. Rebound on front. Once again, saved by Laxton. Down in the corner it goes. Ringing around here to the far side. Picked up by Rattel. Rattel sends it forward. It's Rattel and Myers on a 2-on-0. Rattel, right hash marks. Comes down, makes a move, fires a shot. Rebound on front. Knocked away by the goaltender. Rattel sends it off here to the inside. It's going to be Monaco going to work top left circle. Monaco gets it, sends it in down behind the net. Rattel going to her office. Rattel, left wing hash marks now. Patiently waits, left hash marks. Center pass across for Myers. Myers, the one-timer, right into the goaltender's chest. And with 2:21 remaining here in the period and 50 seconds on the PK, Mission with a couple of good looks there and couldn't convert. Your lineup now. It's Lincoln Regan, Roth and Bessie on the blue line from the left to right. Mack in the slot, Morgan at center. Captain Morgan tied up, coming in as Mack Regan to fish it out. Morgan kicked it forward, but the Blues intercept. Here to the inside, Mack's in a back check, knocked it free, kept inside of the zone, and back out towards Morgan Lake. It's Morgan and Mack trapping, and they send it all in the right wing corners. We picked up by Roth. Roth comes down right to left, sends it across far side for Bessie. Bessie on the far side, sauced it out towards Morgan. It's Morgan on the inside. Morgan in a 1-on-2. Toe drag to the middle, swatted away by the two Blues players, and come back across. Morgan put a stick on it. Puck is loose at center and collected by the Blues in a 2-on-2 in front of Bessie. Top left circle. Lyric's going to take her in a slot, firing a shot. Nice stick by Lyric. Puck heads in the right wing corner as Roth gets dumped over. Down low, it's three Blues players going to work. Right to left, cut off by Roth. Back to the back of the net. The centering pass knocked away by the net, not the Blues. And Blues collect the loose change. Backhand pass, and there's a shot on the Devil's door. And with 9 seconds remaining on that PK, it's 2-1, folks. The rebound off of Laxton's pads, and there was an extra girl on the far post, or on the near post, I should say, and she taps it in for the 2-1 goal. With 1:39 remaining here in the ball game, or in the second period, rather. Your lineup now is Monaco, Reeder, Helen Lane. It's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. That's about the only thing the Blues have had going for them all game. Really haven't got much offense going for them. And knocked down by Monaco at center ice. Puck is sent back in the right wing corner. And it's picked up by Schwartz down behind Laxton. Right to left. Here comes Quinn on the far side. It's Quinn with speed. Lost off her stick. Stripes got in the way. Sent past Laxton. Or sent past Schwartz and Pazin inside back for Laxton to cover it up with 1:23 remaining here in the second period. Your lineup now. In the slot goes Lane, Pazin, Roth, and Monaco. Reeder at center. Roth made her way down low. Helen Lane with the faceoff. Chips it forward. And it's going to be Helen with speed on the inside with Monaco. Trying to get across. Tied up by two. This is Chris for the Mission bench. Is picked up by Monaco. Monaco curling back around. Tips it forward for Roth. Roth along the boards. Fires it. Locked off a skate. It goes for the past Helen Lane. For the Blues. Blues going to send it out of zone. They were in trouble there. And that puck's going to travel up, but it's not going to get there for an icing. If it does, well, yep, it does. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:01 remaining. Your lineup now is Bornhoft, Link, and Myers. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Pazin in the slot. A slot for Link. Knocked away by the slot by the Blues. Chickening out towards Pazin. Pazin kept it in for Myers. Myers sends it off here to the inside, collected by the Blues. And Blues are going to send it off here to the far side, on the inside rather. Out to neutral, collected by Roth inside her own zone. Roth past Bornhoft. Puck travels out of the zone, and backhand looks going to, the Blues are going to have to regroup. 42 seconds. Myers on the forecheck there, and inside the zone for the Blues, swatted away by Link. And Link's going to carry it across in the left wing circle. Right back up the boards for Myers. Myers on the far side. Gentile stretches the ice here for Bornhoft. It's Bornhoft cuts across. 29 seconds remaining. Plenty of time. Bornhoft fires a shot, blocked by the Blues, but down the left wing corner. Bouncing puck is loose for the defenseman. Tied up by Bornhoft. Thrown out of the zone by the Blues. She's got a break. Cutting across. Getting Morgan Link on a back check. High in the slot. Right hash marks making a move forehand. Back in. And a save by Maddie Laxton. 14 seconds. One timer. Saved by Laxton once again. Down the left wing corner. Center pass right in front. Tipped away by Roth out to the left point. 7 seconds remaining. Left point fire shot off a stick of Myers in the right wing corner for Roth. Roth going around, sends it up here to the right wing hash marks for Bornhoft. Bornhoft kicking forward and traveling out of the zone. And that sound is the end of the second period. So a little bit of high danger there at the end of the period there for the Blues. Had a couple of good looks. And at the end of two, your score is 2-1 here. And the referees, not sure what they're doing here, telling the Mission they have to wait to get off the ice. Well, there's two doors to get off the ice, folks. and we're going to have an ice cut. So at the end of 2, once again, it's the Chicago Mission and the St. Louis Blues ones. Goals scored in the second period by Sophia Monaco, assisted by Sarah Reeder and Tate Roth. Penalties are 2 for the Mission, none for the Blues, but they did get 1 goal here late in the second. This second period intermission brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Seven Bridges. You're starting to line up for the third period. Monaco, Reeder, Lane. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line from left to right. Referee coming over to say something to the girls spot. I'm creeping in, and what do? They back off, and they go right back in. Not a line judge backing up, and the referee's going to blow the whistle. And as we Reeder on the face-off, stepping in is Monaco, just past her, thrown away by the Blues. It's going to be Helen Lane on the forecheck. Helen on the right wing corner. And we're going to go right to left. Cut off by Monaco out to the left wing hash marks now. Sent out to the left point. Be backing off is going to be Reeder. Right in front of Roth, not in front of Mission Benches. Thrown in the zone. Right to left. Here comes the puck. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie going to send it up here to the inside. Met the left wing corner for Helen Lane. Helen with the momentum. They're trying to chip it back down for Bessie. Bessie shoulder off the puck. Tied up in front. And Bessie's got her slammed in. Here comes Reeder trying to fish it out. Backing up is Helen Lane. Reeder sends it up to the far side for Monaco. And Monaco carrying it forward. Monaco ups the ice here. Plenty of time and space. Makes a move center. Centering pass across for Helen Lane. Swatted away by the defenseman of St. Louis, but she's going to carry it right in the right wing corner. Send it across right to left. Monaco on the forecheck now. Left wing hash marks now. Monaco going to send it right back in. Down behind that is going to be Helen Lane on the forecheck. Reeder on the forecheck. Sent up here to the right point for Bessie. Pass Bessie. Puck trickles out. Loose one collected by Roth. And Roth curling around inside her own zone. Sends it right up the ice for Myers. Myers with the reaching pass here. Top of the right circle. Look to fire. Shot right off the shin guards. Knocked away by the defenseman. And the puck goes behind the goal line. Right corner. And right post in the left wing corner. Now back over to the right side. Picked up by Bornhoff. And the defenseman of the Blues regroup reversing the ice. Right to left. Here she goes. Cut off by Lily Myers. Sent out to the left wing hash marks. Now far side. And thrown away here to the inside. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie at center. Sends it forward. Knocked down by the Blues. Cut off by Bornhoff and Myers. Backing off is Captain Morgan. Inside the zone. Bornhoff muscles it in. Slammed off the puck by the Blues. And Myers comes in trying to fish it out. And sent away by the Blues for Bessie. Bessie goes D to Roth. Roth across center, sends it in deep. Puck rings around behind the referees, left to right, in the right wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff going to work, can't get to it, knocked down by Morgan Leake. Morgan, bottom of the goal line, starting pass up front for Adelino. Knocked away by the Blues. Firing a clapper is going to be Bessie in between the legs of the defenseman, or winger rather. And puck rings back around for Roth. Roth sent it down low for Link. Captain Morgan tied up, can't get a handle on it. Here comes Adelino. And it's strong on the sticks of the Lady Blues. And in the left wing corner, it's going to be a 3-on-2. Morgan backs off now. Otto still hanging on to it. 3 Blues players trying to fish it out there. And Morgan looks to get the inside position now. Backing up is 2 Blues on the outside. And 14 minutes on the clock. Morgan kicking it forward here, left wing hash marks. Adelino on the backside of it. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Morgan backs up the loose change. Popped in by Adelino. Otto going to work in the left wing corner. Otto tied up. Otto still back on here because it's 2-on-2. Morgan Leake picks up, takes him down by the Blues. Fired out of the zone. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. He's going to wave it off. Waving it off. Why are you waving it off? And the puck dies there just before the goal line. And coming across. Morgan couldn't get out the ice. He sent it across far side for Roth. Had Mac Regan breaking on the far side in front of the Mission benches. Ross sends it up for Rosen. Rosen up to Mac Regan. It's Mac and Otto on a 2-on-2. Rosen in tow. Regan, top of the circle, fires a shot off the shin guards in the right wing corner for Otto. Otto by the right circle, fans on the one-timer, and it's picked up by the Blues, carrying it forward. Going to be cut off by Mac Regan. Backhanded Jalmerson style. Inside the zone, pass Zang. Going to be picked up by G. Monaco. G in the right wing corner. Patiently waits now. Sends it up off the boards here to the inside for Adelino. Otto on the left wing, hash marks on the near side. Sends up the ice for Mac. Mac, right wing circle, right side here. Gets shoulder off the puck for Rosen. Rosen sends it in, and Mac gets taken down. Right to left. Puck is the left wing corner. It's going to be G. Monaco on the forecheck. And a backhand pass D to D from the Blues on the right side. Cut off by Mac Regan. Pinching in is Zang. Knocked away by Zang. Kept away by Monaco. Picked up by Barr. Barr, left circle. Comes down left wing hash marks. Hits the brakes and she flies right by. Cuts across top of the circle. Tried to drop it for Prodell. Kept in by Monaco in front of the St. Louis benches. And loose change collected by Rattel. Mission regrouping. Up across for Zang. Zang going to send it in deep. And it's going to be Prodell and Barr on the forecheck. Backing off is Roth. It's going to be 1-2-2 now. Rattel comes in left wing corner. Knocked it free. Top of the left circle. Tried to get it over to Prodell. And thrown away by the Blues. Knocked away by Pazin. Collected by Zang. And Zang going to get across center and sends it in deep. Puck rings around right to left. Cut off by the defensive right wing corner. Met by Prodell. Prodell slammed it back into the wall. Picked up by Rattel. Rattel's got Barr high in the slot. Rattel try to get a centering pass over to Rattel. Blocked by the Blues. Rattel maintains control. Sends over to Pazin. Right point. Comes down right circle. Fire shot. Tipped by Barr. Puck is loose in the slot. Swatted it by the goaltender. Knocked over Rattel. Kept in by Schwartz. Schwartz in front of the Blues benches. Sends it in the left wing corner. Now puck goes down behind the goal line for Barr. Barr going to work. Blues in trouble. Need a line change. Thrown away by Barr. And it's going to be picked up by Sophia Monaco. Sophia cuts up the ice, makes the move to the inside, sends it forward for Rattel. It's Rattel, top of the right circle, toe drag, knocked away by the Blues, cut off by Rattel in the right corner, and ringing around far side, going to be knocked down by Helen Lane. Helen, top left circle, gets her pocket picked by the Blues, and here they come at center, knocked away by Monaco. Monaco back over for Helen Lane, trickling inside the zone, swatted at by the Blues, picked up by Monaco. Monaco tied up in front of the Blues benches, pocket free for Lane. Lane gets tripped up, and inside the zone it's going to be a one-on-one in front of Schwartz, looking to fire, high right circle, saved by Lax in the left wing corner, picked up by Sarah Reeder. Reeder on the near side. He's got Monaco on the far side. Reeder sends it up here to the inside for Helen Lane. Helen across center, sends it in deep. It's going to be Monaco on the forecheck. Coming down low on the left wing side, cuts up and blows it up. Down behind the goal line, it's Monaco and Helen Lane. Helen trying to fish out the loose change and at Monaco's feet still. Monaco getting shoved around a little bit, biting up. The door opens and Monaco goes outside the door along with the Blues player as that door was not locked up. And it was no, Monaco did not go out the door. It was going to be the Blues player that went out the door. We're going to get a whistle and a face-off inside the zone. And Coach Shannon looks like she stands pat here with 11:16 remaining in the final frame. It's going to be Helen Lane on the top of the left circle and half wall. Monaco in a slot. Reeder at center. It's Roth and Bessie from left to right on the blue line. Reeder on the faceoff. Sends it over to Helen Lane. Helen drops it for Roth. Roth sends a fire to shot. Blocked by the shin guards of the Blues. Collected by Roth at neutral and goes D to Bessie. Bessie across the blue line now. Right side sends it in deep. Monaco's going to cover. Nope. Goes for the line change. And making her way on the ice is going to be Lily Myers along with Bornhoff. And it's trying to get it on his own with the Blues off the back of Lily Myers. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder tied up, picked up by Myers. Myers over to Reeder. Reeder bottom left circle. Fires across for Bornhoff. Tied up a stick, picked up by Bessie. Right down. Bessie fires one. Knocked away by the Blues defender. Down behind the goal and picked up by Reeder. And sent off to the far side. Picked up by Roth at the left point. Roth backhands in his own. John Russell style. Knocked down by Reeder. Left circle. Leader center cross from Myers. Past her skate. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie right circle. Fires a shot. Knocked down by Myers. Puck is tipped off the left wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff left wing hash marks down low. Looking to drop it to Myers. Intercepted by the Blues. Blues in trouble. Need a line change here. Swinging it back around the left point for Roth. Roth in front of the Blues bench. Sends it up in the air. John Russell style. Past Lily Myers. Puck goes down behind the goal line for Morgan Leake. Morgan chipped it free down low. Here comes Bornhoff to chip it out. And the puck heads back on left wing hash marks. Pitching in is Roth. Roth at the half wall. Covering is Winnie Myers. On D. Backing off his link. Picked up by Bornhoff. Intercepted by the Blues. And the Blues go left to right. D to D. They're going to get rid of it now. It's going to be the Blues defenseman. Try to send it out. Tipped by Bessie. That puck's going to go all the way down. The Blues get a much needed line change. Just over 10 minutes. It's going to be Roth. You got Morgan Leake on a stretch pass. And sent out back here to the inside. Knocked down by the Blues inside their own zone. Here comes Bornhoff and Bessie. Bessie poked it free, and it's going to be a 2-on-1 in front, but Roth collects the loose change inside the left circle, harassed by the Blues down behind the goal line. Met by Laxton. Top tipped away by Roth and Adelino. Puck heads up to the far side. Otto gets stood up a little bit out towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 9:44 remaining here in the third, and an offensive zone face-off for the Blues to the left of Laxton. Your lineup now. Rosen, Regan, and Adelino. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. In the slot goes Otto and Zhang. Rosen makes her way across the half wall and the hash marks there, and Regan at center. Monaco down to the corner. Face off one for Rosen. Intercepted by the Blues as she picked her pocket. Mack picks up the loose chain, sends it over to Monaco. Monaco in the right wing corner, patiently waits now. Curling back around down low. Little D-to-D pass knocked down by the referee. Get out of the way, Stripes! And down behind that. That line just got no business being down there in the first place. Out to the blue line it goes. Knocked away by Mack. Mack over to Rosen. And Rosen in front of the penalty boxes. Referee is in the way twice now on this play. It's Monaco here across the blue line. Makes a move middle. Popped it up in the air. Knocked down by the Blues at center. And collected by Monaco. It's Monaco making a move at the center. Toward the left wing circle now. Drops the pass for Rosen. Rosen top of the left circle. Monaco makes way to the slot. Rosen in the left wing corner. Monaco tied up front and pushed into the left wing half wall now. And sent out to the left point for Rattel. Monaco battling up in front. Trying to take away the goaltender. Monaco gets taken down. Puck goes down by that. It's picked up by G. G with the centering pass. Down low, backhand pass from Rosen. Rosen, bottom left, fires a shot off the pad, saving the right wing corner. Pinching in is going to be Zhang. Zhang going to work. She closes in now. And it's Zhang down the offensive zone. Rosen covering D. And it's going to be Rosen and Rattel on D. Making her way to the ice. It's going to be Pazin. Thrown away by the Blues. Knocked down by Zhang at center. Collected by Rattel. And it's going to be Rattel cut across. Kicked away by the Blues. Inside the zone. Thrown out towards the blue line. Necked down by Barr. Barr drops it down low. Inside the zone for Zhang. 8:36 remaining. Zhang over across here for Rattel. Rattel touches it for Chuck. Chuck carries it wide right inside the zone now. Sends it between the feet of the defender. And tied up two. Takes her down to the right wing corner. Sent off to the far side. Ringing around. It's going to be Schwartz pinching in. Are you kidding me? That's the third penalty. And the only one that's called a penalty is this referee. And she's calling it from 60 feet away. Calls the interference on Prodell. Even though the girl stood in front of her. This competitive contact, and another penalty here for the Mission. Third one of the game with 8:22 remaining. And St. Louis headed to the one-man advantage. The referee that's actually in the zone that could make the interference call and see it, she's looking at a play that's 60 feet away and from behind. Your penalty kill unit now is going to be Lincoln Monaco. It's going to be Roth and Bessie in the blue line. Monaco tried to fish it out there real quick. Bessie's or Link sends it forward. And it's going to be Monaco on the forecheck. Monaco's going to carry her inside the zone, make her come down behind the net, and she curls around, hits the brakes, and Monaco's going to take her out to the far side and makes her curl back around down behind the goal line. Down behind the net, here comes the defenseman, looking to send it out, out towards Link, cut off by Link at the penalty box, chipped away in front of the Mission benches. Link ties it up, kicked by Monaco over to Roth. Roth goes D to D to Bessie. Bessie sends it forward. Monaco up the half wall now and can't get a handle on it. Picked up by the defense on the Blues and knocked down on the blue line right back out to the point by Bessie. Bessie sends it in deep. It's going to be Monaco on the forecheck. Puck's going to ring around the left wing corner, and it's going to be Monaco going to get it. Monaco left wing hash marks now. Drops it for Morgan. Morgan tied up along the half wall. Monaco gets on the defensive side of the puck, and it's going to be Link battling out versus two. Backing up in the air, knocked down by Monaco at the blue line, and here comes a 2-on-2 back checking with 45 seconds remaining on that power play right in front of Roth. High right circle fire shot blocked by Bessie. Bessie sends it forward for Link. Link bounces it forward at the blue line there, not kept in the zone by St. Louis, and Monaco's got to get back in. Pass Roth, poke check for here comes Bessie firing a shot. Up in the left wing corner it goes, and we've got ourselves a tie game. With 7:21 remaining, folks, it's a tie game. Your lineup now is going to be Myers, Regan, and Reeder. Your blue liners are Zhang and G. Face off won by Zhang. Zhang sends it forward, try to get it to Mac. Mac knocked away by the Blues, picked up by Zhang. Zhang sends it in, down in the corner it goes. It's going to be Reeder going to work. If she gets there first, gets the inside position, ties up a stick. Reeder pumped off the puck in the left wing corner, knocked away by Regan out to the left point. Nope, knocked in by Regan and Reeder. Reeder in the left wing corner now. Reeder trying to toe drag the middle and knocked away by the Blues, cut off by Mac. Mac over to Reeder again. Puck squirts off the left wing corner. It's Reeder on the back check, ties up a stick in the left wing corner down low, sent out for Mac. Knocked away, kept in by Monaco. Monaco fires it forward, tipped by Mac Regan, and it's a Mac Regan Chicago Mission goal. And with 6:51 remaining, Mission take the goal, one goal lead here. Credit G Monaco with the assist. So Mac Regan with the tip, assisted by G Monaco. 6:51 remaining here in the ball game. Your lineup now is Bornhoff, Rattel, and Adelino. It's going to be Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Face off one in the left wing corner all the way down. It's going to be Rattel with foot speed going to the left wing corner to cut her off. They go D-to-D behind the net. Rattel comes in with momentum. Chipped it free, collected by the defenseman, cut off by Bornhoff. Bornhoff by head. Bornhoff on a positive tackle for Adelino. Back to Bornhoff, and Adelino scores! That's a Sophia Adelino goal! And it's 4-2. It's Otto from Bornhoff. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-goal lead here for the Mission with 6:39 remaining. Your lineup now is Reeder, Regan, and Myers. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Regan at center. Matt Reeder on left wing. Face up one for Myers. Drops it for Bessie. Bessie pulls it back. Goes to the outside for Reeder in front of the penalty boxes. Reeder cuts across the blue line. Sends it in deep. Left wing Hashbrooks in front of the goaltender who's going to cover it up. Mac's going to put pressure on her. And with 6:29 remaining, we're going to get an offensive zone face off to the left wing circle. Your lineup now stays the same. It was Myers along with Regan and Reeder. Reeder was in the slot there. Carrying it forward is going to be the Blues. Cut off by a Reeder. Backhanded towards Bessie. Bessie collects loose change. Backhanded forward. Cut up by the blue line. Blues. Left wing dot. Splatted at by Regan. In the left wing corner for Bessie. Tied up front. Sending pass out. Knocked away by Regan. Regan here to the inside. He's got Myers on the inside. And it's going to be Mac carrying it across center. Makes the move. Little bob pass in the right wing corner. And it's going to be Mac down in the right wing corner. Got Reeder in the slot. Taken away by the Blues, sent off the left wing side. It's going to be Reeder with speed along with Roth pinching. Roth in the left wing corner sends it down low, backing off now to recover in her spot. And here comes the Blues the other way, trying to stretch it out past Bessie. And swing it up, that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:53 remaining. And a face-off to the right wing circle. Your lineup now, Bornhoff, Rattel, and Adelino. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. Bornhoff in the slot. Otto, top of the circle along the half wall. Rattel at center. Face up at Rattel's feet. Fished out by Otto over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff in the right wing corner gets her pocket picked and sent to the right wing corner by the defenseman. It's going to be Bornhoff and Rattel getting in the battle on it. Sent out to Zhang. Zhang pinching in, and the Blues cut it off by Adelino. carrying it forward, knocked away up to the Bornhoff in the neutral ice, and neutral zone coming in the blue line, sends it across for Rattel, high to slot. Rattel fires shot, rebound out front, swatted at by the Blues, out of the zone, collected by Zhang, and Intermission are going to have to regroup. Zhang goes over to G. G cuts across center and sends it in deep. Puck's in a ring around, but not quite get there. Out past Bornhoff, over the reaching hands in the dashboard of the penalty box as it goes, and the faceoff goes right back inside the zone. Your lineup now is going to be Lane, Reeder, and Monaco. It's going to be Zhang and G on D from right to left. Monaco makes her way over to the slot. Reeder at center, Helen Lane on the top of the left circle. Monaco girls making up 40% of the lineup right now. 5:24 in the game. Reeder on the faceoff. Fishing it out is going to be Reeder into the left wing corner. Knocked away by the Blues. Sent across the outside and picked up by Zhang. Zhang going to send it right back in now. Knocked down by the Blues. Covering D is Monaco. Monaco try to send it forward to Reeder. Knocked down by the Blues on a strong side there. And Reeder fishing it out top of the right circle and sends it into the right wing corner for Helen Lane. Monaco makes her way over to the slot. Helen down low. Tied up by one. Here comes the second girl with Reeder, and it's a 2-on-2 battle. Helen makes it away from knee, picks up the loose change, try to send it pass towards Monaco on trickles off the far side, picked up by G. G slams it in behind the net, ringing around left to right here to the inside. It's going to be Reeder going to get it. Knocked away by Reeder. Right wing hash marks picked up by Zhang. Zhang right dot. Send it forward for Reeder. Reeder in the slot. Swatted away by the Blues. Picked up by G. G backhands it in the left wing corner. 4:46 remaining. Monaco in a slot. Tied it right in front of the net. And it's Helen Lane down low. So try to center pass out front. No go. Helen fanned on it. Picked her pocket. Is going to be the Blues. Trying to send it forward. Out to left point. And just collected by Monaco. Monaco neutralized. Curling back around. It's Monaco at speed. Makes the move. Top left circle. Downtown left dot. Fires a shot. Off the goaltender's blocker. Loose change rebound for Sophia Monaco in the right wing corner. Monaco ties her up. Sent out to the right point for Lily Myers. Myers getting front. Poke checked away by the Blues. And it's down behind the net. Right to left. Trying to drop it down low. Myers has got her pinned in, but it's going to be picked up by the Blues and cut off by Captain Morgan. Up off the dashboard. Pinching in is Schwartz. Past Schwartz's skates. It goes out of the zone. Collected by Pazin. And with 4:10 remaining here in the ballgame, Pazin curling back around. Takes a slash off her skates and set up for Schwartz. Schwartz here to the inside. Sends it forward for Lily Myers. Poke checked away by the Blues. Picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz sends it in deep. It's going to be Myers on the forecheck. Blues going to work left to right. Cut off by Lily Myers, sent back in the left wing corner, and it's going to be picked up by Link. Link down the left wing corner now, carrying it across far side and knocked down by the Blues, picked up by Myers. Myers trying to get over to Bornhoff and shoveled off here to the far side. Bornhoff got Pazin at the left point. Bornhoff fires a shot in between the legs of the defenseman, and it rings back here to the inside. Picked up by Schwartz, pinching in, backing off is Bornhoff, and coming in is Morgan Link. Knocked away by Captain Morgan, picked up by Bornhoff. Puck is going to trickle towards the blue line and get out of the zone. And knocked away by Bornhoff right in front of Barr, who is covering D. Barr collects the loose change, sends it across for Pazin. 3:27 remaining here. Up for Bornhoff in front of the penalty boxes now, and it's going to be sent inside the zone for the Blues. Knocked away by the Blues, curling inside their own zone, goes D-to-D cross ice. Going to be Lane Rattel on the forecheck, sent out, knocked down by center by by one of the girls from the Blues, picked up by Rattel at the battling out here in the center ice, and knocked away by Prodell. 2-on-2 battle there. Here comes the third girl from the Blues. Now she backs off. It's Chuck and Prodell battling it out on the boards. Here comes the third Blues player on the defensive side of it. Backing off is going to be Barr, Schwartz, and Pazin. Prodell fishes it out. Back slotted at by the Blues. Charlie maintains control. Sends it across for Barr. Barr in front of the St. Louis benches. Sends it up off the glass. Bad bounce on bottom left wing dot. Knocked in the left wing corner by the Blues. Picked up by Barr. Barr tried to get it. Rattel. Bottom left circle picked away by the Blues. Poke checked by Barr. Swatted at by Prodell. Puck is loose. Prodell left circle. Comes down left dot. Makes a move to left wing corner. Left wing hash marks. Curls back around. Bottom left circle. Looks and waits. Fires a shot. Sticks saved by the goaltender down behind the net. And Chuck maintains control. She's got the left point wide open. Charlie holds on and sends it back in the left wing corner for Rattel. Rattel gets shoved off the puck here. And it's going to be 3-on-2 on one side. Out towards Roth. And now we're getting a roughing call. It's going to be on the mission. Looks like Lane Rattel's going to the box. That's their fourth penalty of the game. All called by the same referee. 60 feet away. One more penalty in today's game for the mission. And if you've got a ticket to this morning's game, you'll get yourself a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. That coupon only good on Sundays. This penalty kill now. Looks like St. Louis is taking their timeout. So with that brief timeout, we'll take a brief intermission on the mic here. This timeout brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me and Coach Joe Porcaro. Enjoy the timeout, folks. Welcome back, folks. Here's the situation. 2:26 on the clock. It's an empty net. It's 6-on-4. Your penalty killers are going to be Lincoln Regan. It's going to be G and Roth on the blue line. And out of the zone it goes to lose. Mack on the forecheck, backing off his link. Sent up here in front of the Mission benches now, looking to carry it across. High left side now. Walks it in. Getting knocked away by Roth. Collected by Link. Sent out of the zone. Puck's going to knuckle on edge and roll all the way down. It's going to be an icing if it gets there. In the right wing corner. And that's going to be an icing with 1:08 on that PK and 2:04 remaining in the ballgame. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your lineup stays the same. It's Link, Mack Regan. It's G and Roth in the corner now with the puck. It's going to be G and Roth on the blue line. And it's going to be three Blues girls, and Tate Roth battling it out with him. Tate hanging on to it. Just under a minute remaining on that PK. And Tate still hangs on to it left wing corner. Tied up by 3. Picked up by the Blues. Firing a shot. Saved by Laxton. Knocked away by Monaco on a slot. Thrown away by the Blues. That's going to be no ice. That's going to trickle out of the zone. And it's going to be Mack on the forecheck along with Link. Sent up here to the inside for the stretch pass. Off her feet it goes. Picked up sent in by the zone. By the Blues. Collected by G Monaco. G curling around left to right. Backhand pass here left wing corner. Over pursuit by the Blues. Up the left wing has. Well for Roth. Roth sends it out. Knocked down by the Blues at center ice. Mack Regan on the forecheck. And here inside the top of the right circle. Past Mack it goes. Picked up by Captain Morgan. At center in front of Roth and G. Poke check by Roth. Puck is going to trickle forward. Knocked away by Mack. That's offsides. We're going to get a whistle with 1:17 remaining here in the ball game and 20 seconds on that PK. Your lineup now is going to be Myers and Adelino, Roth and Bessie and Zhang on the blue line. Myers at center, face-off won by the Blues. Going to send it in deep past Bessie. Ringing around on right to left. Here to the inside, left wing corner. Zhang hanging on to it, left wing corner. Now here comes 3 Blues players, and Zhang holds on to it. Left wing hash marks now picked up by the Blues, sent out to the left point. Walking the blue line in front of Adelino, looking to fire a shot. Knocked down in left wing corner by Bessie, would have been. Picked up by Zhang. Zhang slams it forward, top of the left circle for Blues. Going to work. Out comes Adelino. Blood a stick on is going to be Otto. Puck heads in left wing corner, picked up by the Blues. That's just under 1 minute remaining, and we're even strength, but if there's an empty net. Looking to fire a shot. Blocker saved by Laxton. High over the net it goes, picked up by the Blues. Bessie comes in, knocked away by Rattel, picked up by Myers. Myers chipping it forward, sent in to the Blues, kept it inside the zone, and tied up a stick is going to be Bessie. Bessie's got it tied up down low, backhand pass across, intercepted by the Blues. Sent out to the left point. Coming out is going to be Adelino. Fired to block the shot by Otto. Puck heads up the left wing corner, and the Blues get a little bit of a line change in. Out to the left point again, looking to get out for number 20, Green, firing a shot once again. She scored their second goal. Eyes off in the right wing corner for Myers. Myers and Bessie going to work, and loose change sent off here to left wing corner for Rattel. 20 seconds remaining. Rattel's got it pinned in here in the left wing corner. 2 Blues players. Here comes Zhang, fished out to the left point, knuckling out of his own. Blues are going to have to regroup. Here comes Adelino. Adelino going to pick her pocket. Otto sends it in for his line, and that's going to be an empty netter scored by Sophia Adelino with 3.6 seconds remaining here in the game, folks. And with the officiating that's been called there, I'm surprised they didn't call Adelino for a hook there to give him the 5th penalty of the game. But credit Adelino with her second goal of the game, unassisted. And the Mission take the 5-2 lead with 3.6 seconds remaining. Your lineup now is Myers, Rattel, and Adelino. It's going to be Bessie and Zhang on the blue line. Just dropped the puck. There's 3.6 seconds remaining. Let's go. Face off at center. That's going to do it, folks. That sound is the end of the ball game. Your final score here at Seven Bridges, the Chicago Mission 5, St. Louis Blues 2. Mission win their first game of the regional, and we'll be back here on Sunday at 10 a.m. as the Chicago Mission take on the Milwaukee Junior Admirals. The St. Louis Blues will play the Milwaukee Junior Admirals tomorrow. I believe that's at 10 a.m. right back here at Seven Bridges, but I will not be broadcasting that game. We'll let you know the results of that as soon as we know. So once again, here from Seven Bridges, your final score, the Chicago Mission 5, St. Louis Blues 2. Your goals were scored by Alexis Bornhoff, Sophia Monaco, Mack Regan, and Sophia Adelino for 2. Your 3 stars of the game for today are, the number 3 star is going to be, let's see, I'm going to give that one to Mack Regan. Mack had a hell of a game, forechecking and backchecking, plus she had a goal. Your number 2 star of the game is going to be Sophia Adelino with 2 goals. And your number one star of the game is going to be Maddie Laxton. Because there was a couple of points here in this ball game, folks, that Laxton mates came up big with some big saves as St. Louis was crashing hard and getting some good high danger scoring chances. So once again, hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on Sunday, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day.